Getting around High Point University's campus presents many challenges to those with physical disabilities or injuries. Senior William Watson has been in a motorized wheelchair for most of his adult life and sees many of the pros and cons of HPU's campus.
Things I've had 8 surgeries over my life, various ones, legs, arms, a spinal fusion, and it just sort of added up.
One of the problems Watson has is the decreasing number of handicap spots on campus.
There's been more cars and more spaces have been changed from, say, accessible spots and like 30-minute spots to reserved and admission spots. So that has been challenging, especially commuting and going to different buildings. You've sort of got to stake out what spots you're going to use and hope that they're available as soon as you get your classes for the next semester.
Parking is one of the main problems that Watson has with campus.
Some of the parking is always full over near Swain, especially since they have done away with some of the spots, and you can't go past the circle where the library parking starts. And there's only one good accessible spot down from the library, and whole parking lot is always usually full. So that's a little bit more of a challenge if you're going to Roberts or to Smith Library. But the University Center and Slang both are pretty good normally. It just, along with everybody else, with all the new students coming in and more cars being on campus, it's harder to find spots some days.
Overall, however, Watson believes that High Point University does a pretty good job of helping those who are physically disabled or have injuries.
Design of the building is pretty good. I will give it to the school. They're at least conscious and try to think of things. But of course, there's challenges, but for somebody else in a manual or on crutches, I'm sure there's some buildings that are pretty far away based on spacing. I've dealt with, at high school and elementary school, people that weren't as accommodating. It was sort of a nice change to not have to fight for everything. And of course, my parents would especially back that up. So, yeah, is there some things I would change? Definitely. But overall, it's pretty good. They at least make an effort